Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again to this slot on healthy eating. The last time we spoke about what do you give your child to drink either at breakfast or during the day. And since then, I'm sure everyone's aware of the new sugar tax that's going to be implemented in 2017. And hopefully by now, you have done the experiment that I've asked you to do in calculating the amount of sugar that you or your child has been having or has on a daily basis. Now, do you think there is any wisdom behind this sugar tax that's going to be implemented? In my opinion, I feel there is that necessity if we are going to control or become more aware of what we are eating, and especially as I mentioned a few episodes ago regarding the increased incidence of diabetes, insulin resistance, and other lifestyle diseases in young children. In 2010, a study was done, and on average, it was found that South Africans consumed 254 carbonated beverages per year. Now, this was an increase in 1992, the average was 130, and in 1997, the average was 174. But what's interesting is the worldwide average is 89 of these carbonated beverages per year, and we are on 254. I think this is reason enough that the sugar tax is important to be implemented. Although it's only going to be a year from now, at least we can become aware, because it does affect each of our health and especially the health of our children. Also, in this study, it was found that young children, or more than 50% of the children in the study, and over 25,000 individuals or participants of this study were looked at. And what was found that at least 50% of these ate something sweet. So whether it was a biscuit, a cold drink, or something carbonated or sweetened, either in the form of a food or a drink, more than 4 times a week. So I would also encourage you to check, or to just check for the day or for the week and calculate, what is it that you have as snacks and how much of these are you or your children eating. Because if in their lunch boxes or as snacks during the day, they are eating more biscuits, sweets and chocolates versus healthier options, it is worrying. So what are some of the healthier options if you're not going to put a biscuit, for example, in the lunchbox? So amongst the biscuits themselves, you get those that are high in fiber. So they usually have less sugar and they provide fiber, which is beneficial to the body. So for example, Provita and cheese would make a very nice snack, an in-between snack. Also some biltong, but this obviously is a processed meat, and so you would give it maybe once or twice a week in the lunchbox, but that makes a good snack. And then a full cream yogurt. So you can either buy it in a liter, or you could buy the little cups that I think about 125 mils. So it's easy for your child to open when they go to school, or even for you in your lunchbox. And to this you can add fruit and nuts and seeds. So these are some of the other healthier options, but the most, or the healthiest of all, going back to what I like to encourage, is to eat from the earth. It's usually a fruit. So this, again, as I've mentioned before, fruit in season. And currently they're lovely fruit in season. So you could give your child cubed mangoes, you could give them some an apple, peaches, nectarines, and either make it in the form of a smoothie where you can combine the ingredients of the fruit, the yogurt, maybe a teaspoon of honey, or you could give it individually and the child can make it as a snack at school or even at home in between the meals that they would normally have. So here's the food for thought for today. Until next time, shukran, assalamu alaikum.